welcome back to the Afternoon Express Loft, but we're only here for a brief pit stop before heading back to Johannesburg with Chef Dumi, where she and the Cook Along crew are about to show us what they have up their culinary sleeves.
Welcome back, South Africa. Hopefully you've been tuning in from the beginning. If not, you did miss our first segment where we made kadai mushrooms, but we are doing the second part now, and we're making lamb tikka chops with a pineapple salsa. I can't wait to make that actually, and some garlic naan. Right.
Yes.
And as usual, if you want the recipe details, do make sure you go to afternoonexpress.co.za. Sadika, take us through this. What are we doing now?
So I'm going to be marinating the lamb chops with all of the spices, and in turn you're going to help me with the pineapple salsa. You're going to chop up the pineapples really fine. You're going to chop up some onions, some fresh lemon, chili powder, some salt, sugar, and mix it all up with some mint. And Kriya, you're going to be helping with the garlic naan.
Yes. This has been one of the easiest recipes for me, and I learned it during lockdown. It's 2 ingredients, well, technically 3. Self-raising flour, a little bit of salt, and then yogurt. And it takes all the fuss out of making naan.
And I think that's what you said about putting a modern twist to this, right? This is a quick and easy naan. Most times I thought naan was just like any other bread where it takes 2-3 days to make. Not really, but it takes a while because you have to let it rise, you have to let it sit, you have to knead it for days. So this is a quick and easy.
It's absolutely quick and easy. And it's the same with the lamb chops. Literally everything goes in. Your yogurt, your spices, so your chili powder, your garam masala, cumin, and coriander powder, literally all go in. It is one of the simplest dinners or quick meals. So just salting and getting some ginger and garlic in on the lamb chops.
I think another thing that I'm loving about this is that you also are reusing some of the spices you've used before.
Absolutely.
Which means that it also is economical because you don't have to now have your whole pantry full of spices.
Absolutely.
It's what we said earlier, it's your staples. It's one of those things that you always have in your house as an Indian. And I think that most South Africans should have it in their homes as well. Because if you have those 3 things, you can make anything amazing.
Anything. And a little bit of a twist on these lamb chops, I put in a little bit of white pepper. So it's that warmer heat, not really the stark chili heat. And I put a little bit of black pepper in as well. So, and again, you're the master of your own heat, so you control the heat levels in and out of this. And literally, you get your hands dirty.
Okay.
I'm already there.
And I think that that's the fun thing with this dish. Literally getting your hands dirty across the salsa, across the naan, and the lamb chops.
I think that's what I love about what you guys are mentioning about it being modern Indian cuisine. Yes, we're making the staples, but we're putting a twist on it. I mean, who would have thunk? I know when you normally make bread in bread type dishes, it takes forever. So this is quite interesting and it's much needed because also some of us with our busy work schedules, you don't want to be sitting the whole day just kneading bread.
So you see your self-raising flour replaces all your rice time. So that's nice, he's smart.
How's it going over there with the meat?
All done. I am fully marinated, but ideally you want to try and marinate overnight. So kind of if you're having guests over, get it in, mix it, get it into the fridge and just leave it overnight. But if you don't have the time, 10 minutes of marinade time, you're good to go.
And I think it makes sense because right now you've put in all those spices and that actually helps with tenderizing, so it doesn't need to take forever, but it actually just makes so much, it's delicious because of the longer the meat sits, the longer those flavors mellow together. So guys, marinate your meat. You definitely must marinate it.
And have those staple spices in your house. True. If you have those 3-4 spices, you can make any dish, be it chicken, be it lamb, whatever, even vegetables. You just need those 3 spices.
Yeah, I agree with you.
As simple as that. And get your ginger and garlic in your fridge.
Sadika, I absolutely cannot wait to try those lamb chops. They smell amazing. But also, I'm busy with this pineapple salsa. I need you to make me understand the pineapple salsa, the lamb chops. What's the correlation?
All right, so the pineapple obviously brings a fresh kind of flavor to it. It is summer. You do need something that's a little bit, zingy. But in the same breath, growing up, Durban, you'd go to the beachfront. You never look for an ice cream. You look for the Indian auntie that's selling masala pineapple. Like, it's a normal thing to do. You take a pineapple, you dust it in masala, and you're good to go.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Because I can actually see the color now because I've just put in my cayenne pepper, my chili powder in there. We've got some onions, some mint, I've got the pineapple, and I've got some lemon juice that's going to go in there and some sugar. I get it. The flavors work, it actually works together.
It gives you a sense of nostalgia, and in the same breath, it kind of balances out the flavors of the meal. So to make our naan, we've got 3 ingredients. We've got the self-raising flour, a little bit of salt, and the yogurt. We mix it all together, and you're good to go. That's your dough.
I just need to make sure South Africa heard that. We've only got 3 ingredients going into this naan bread. We've got self-raising flour, yogurt, and salt. You don't need to have a whole pantry full. And this is still going to turn out perfectly,
It's
right?
going to turn out exactly the way you would have it at an Indian restaurant.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So we got to give the dough a little bit of a knead,
Okay.
get everything mixed together. We then cut it up into 8 equal parts, and then we take the dough and just roll it out.
And how thick do you want it to be? How flat do you want it to be?
You want it to be quite thin.
Okay.
But obviously not paper thin.
Of course.
So it's got to have a little bit of a body to it, but not too thin, not too thick.
Okay, perfect. And how long would we cook it for? I mean, because you're just gonna literally do it each side, right?
Yeah, so you literally just need to get each side to be browned just a little bit, and then you take the garlic butter that we've pre-prepared, which is literally just garlic and butter, and brush it on, and you're good to go.
Sadika, I think you can bring that over here because our salsa is ready, our naan is ready. And guys, you best make sure that you go to afternoonexpress.co.za to get these recipes. But that's not all. We've still got more coming up. We're going to be making pepper prawns and we're going to finish it all off with some sweet mango coffee. Join us again after this.